So hello everyone and welcome to this episode of the Electroneum Lotto podcast. Today I'll be talking about what's coming up this week and I'll try to keep it as quick as possible because I know I can drone on it sometimes. So this week, we've made our payments. Winners Wall's out of action because it's taken too much time, too much trouble, too much hassle to go through every single payment due to the fact that the proof of link is proof of sending link within the app. You click on it, it opens up, but you can't get that link, extract that link from there. And the whole idea when I started the Winners Wall was the idea that I would click that button, extract the link, and post it to the site, and that would be it done. And the way it is just now, I could spend two to 3 hours trying to do all that, and it's driving me nuts. So Winners Wall will be back, once, I've been in contact with the Electroneum support desk to request that, they actually make that function properly so that it's a bit easier. So it'll come back after that, and if you want to leave a comment saying that you received your winnings, because everyone's been paid, so that might be helpful for people can see, alright, people are getting paid, even though the Winners Wall's down at the moment. Talk about revenue. Revenue's been good. It's getting much better, and I think we're about 85% on the way to where we have to be. So that's great. All we have to do is continue to grow our user base. It's nice to see that because it's showing me that if we can grow the site, it will be viable, and we can all benefit a lot from what we're doing here. Upcoming features. I want to get the Android app out with the notifications in there, so I can ping your notification at maybe 11 if you don't want to get pinged at 9 in the morning or something. Ping it at 11 and say today's draws are open, guys. Remember to enter if you've not, and ping you at 6:30 and say today's draws are now closed, the winners have been revealed, and maybe ping you at 9 and say, guys, don't forget to check back if you've not done already. The draws are closed the claim window's closing in 2 hours. So I think that might be helpful for users, and it's not something I'm going to spam people's phones with these notifications, and if you find the timing or three's too many or whatever, we can talk about that as a community, and we can adjust it to mold it to suit what people want. Social features. I'm really excited to get social features package on the site. The thing with the social features package is that it costs £160. Now I'm quite happy to implement that, but what I'm worried about is, well, do you guys want or need these features? Because if I'm going to drop that money there, it's got to be something that you guys are actually going to use. So I'm going to go through what we would get. Profile completeness. Encourage or force users to complete their profile on your site. It's a bit, I'm not going to force people. Add a user verification system to your site. So it's a different verification system. We'll see, could be helpful. Who knows, it might just be rubbish. Add friends, so you could add each other's friends, add each other's followers, private message each other, social activity, let you guys post to your walls and see the activity of our users, what they're posting. A social login to let users log in via Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus and LinkedIn. Instagram to allow your users to show their Instagram photos. I don't know if people are going to be interested in that. So what I'm going to do is put the polls out, and I'm going to ask, which features would you be interested in? Because there's no point in me paying £160 and getting private messaging if no one's really going to private message each other, and verified users and profile completeness and social login, no one's going to use it, and these things are pointless for me to pay for. But what I can do is take certain parts of the package. And one of the certain parts I think would be really good is the social activity. It lets you create your public wall posts, and it lets you see the activity of other users that they're posting. So it could create discussion on the site. You guys could write articles, you could post information you want to share with each other in regards to cryptocurrency and Electroneum and stuff like that. So I really think that would be a good one, social activity. And followers and friends, one of these two I think would be, a good pick. But then, there's other things I'm not sure. Social login, will you guys really want to use that? User reviews, rate each other reviews. I mean, I don't know if we need that. Private messaging, are you guys really going to be private messaging each other on the site? It's getting a bit more like Facebook then. So basically, I'll say, do you want to get the bundle, or out of these features, which features would you like to see? And we'll implement social features pretty soon, the next couple of weeks. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. We'll see how things go. And if you only want, say you guys say, oh well, social activity close to the wall sounds good, and friends or followers sounds good, but we're not really interested in the rest of it. Well, that means that I'll buy these two things and implement them, but we'll have money left over, so we'll be able to do something else with that money. Maybe I'll buy some Electroneum, run some extra draws, stick some to the side for any periods where we, I don't know. It's just, we'll have a look at what we can do. Maybe over time I could add to that money and we could get a couple of ASICs, and start our wee ETN Lotto mining farm. That would produce coins for the site. So, but there's a lot of different things we do. But really, what I want to know about is the social features. How excited are you for that to be coming in, and which ones do you think would be the best things to have, or would be best with the whole package? And the Android app, I'll ask about the Android app. I'll ask, how bored are you about having an Android app? Because the Android app is basically the mobile site within an app with the ability for me to ping you on your mobile and say, hey guys, come over to the site, enter the draws, or hey guys, you forgot to claim, so let me know if you'd use that and how excited you would be about having that feature available. We have All About Tech's videos now on the site. I contacted All About Tech on Telegram, and he kindly said that he would have no problem with us embedding the videos into the site. So I think I'm going to say to you guys, urge you to actually watch his videos, because especially the ones that he's doing the interviews with Richard, but watch all his videos, because his opinion is very close to what you'll hear from Richard, and his opinion is something that I agree with as well, and I want you guys to have all that information, because you can position yourself correctly. You can have the view of what the real huge vision Electroneum is. So definitely, and go and subscribe to his channel if you can. That's a great thing for us. It's a great thing for the site, because it means that we're building value for the site, and we're saying, we're sending people to Mick, and Mick deserves these subscribers. I'm not just saying, oh, go and subscribe to this channel because he's paid us some money or something. It's a personal recommendation, but I think it's really important for all of us here as Electroneum supporters, one, to keep ourselves up to date with the latest news, and two, to support our members of the community. And this is Mick's a great member of the community, so if we could do that for him, and you guys could do that for me, I'd be very, very grateful. I think that's going to cover our roundup. If there's anything I've missed, or you're thinking, oh, it's not said anything about this, or it's not said anything about that, pop me an email, because I'll get another post up and we'll discuss anything that I've missed out. But as of now, I think that's all. So, guys, good luck in tonight's draws, and take care.